Alright, so I know you know that your child's self-esteem hasn't been the best recently, so what are some things that you can say to your child to help her feel better about herself? Well, let's talk about those. First, I'm Jen Marie, licensed clinical social worker and child therapist. So there are a few things that you can say on a daily basis to your child to help her feel improved self-esteem. One of these things is to say you are loved, right? Now, of course, it may seem like a given that you love your child, but sometimes children have a hard time believing it, especially if you're a pretty good disciplinarian and you follow through on boundaries and consequences and you set limits. Sometimes children confuse that and just think you're being mean. But letting them know how much you love them and that things that you do for them is because of that love can help reassure them that they are loved. And when a child is loved, that's a pretty good resource to help them learn to love themselves. Okay, so another thing that you can say to your child is that you are supported, right? When a child goes through life and they have difficult things and they feel like they can't do it, knowing that they've got somebody that they can turn to as a resource for help and support can help them feel better because they don't feel so lost or have that lack of control or frustrated because they can't do something on their own. So knowing that you've got somebody behind you makes you feel good about yourself. Okay, so what else? Another thing that you could say to your child is you have a voice and it's important. Developing good communication skills in your child can help her feel like she has the ability to assert her needs, which, while it can be kind of annoying now, is actually really important for her and her relationships with peers, as well as later with spouses and with bosses. So letting her know that what she says is important to you is going to be a great self-esteem boost. Okay, another thing that you can say is that it's okay to have difficult feelings, right? If we try to erase our child's pain, saying it's not okay to cry or don't cry or get over it and stuff, then that can cause your child to stuff down feelings. And when things are stuffed, then that can lead to a down mood, depression, and critical thoughts. So if you support your child in acknowledging that life is difficult and there are difficult feelings and that's okay to have, then that can make her feel better about who she is and say, you know what, it's okay that today isn't the best day and that I've got difficult feelings, but I am okay, okay? And lastly, most important thing is to tell your child that you are perfect the way you are. Especially if you've got a school-age child or a tween or a teen, and especially if she's a girl, that she's going to experience throughout her lifetime, but really starting right now, that idea that I have to be better than who I am. I have to look better or sexier. I have to change my body. I have to change the way I think for this boy or this kid, whoever it may be. So instilling in your child that she is perfect. While there are things that can be changed, sure, but also acknowledging her that who she is good to the core, can go a long ways making her feel good about herself and can help her thrive and have a good life journey. So if you have a child that's just really suffering with self-esteem and after trying these strategies you feel stuck, or you say, hey, you know what, I feel like I need support right away, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And if you're on my website, there's a red button at the top of the screen that says schedule free consultation. Don't hesitate to reach out and let's have a talk about how I can help you and your child get on that positive pathway to change. All right, have a good day.